Today, we will be doing a mock draft. These are the teams and the picks. As you see, number 1, we have the Warriors. Number 2, Detroit. 3, San Antonio. 4, Charlotte. 5, the Cavaliers. 6, the Timberwolves. 7, the Hawks. 8, the Knicks. 9, the Bulls. 10, the Wizards. 11, the Suns. 12, the Kings. 13, the Pelicans. And 14, the Blazers. Keep in mind, this lottery was done with the standings today. One pick, the Warriors will select Anthony Edwards. I feel like this is a good pick for them, seeing as Wiggins is not the answer to their small forward problems. If they take Anthony Edwards with this pick here, they can move Wiggins to the bench or trade him for the center they need to get back in the title contention. He's also a great defender, which is much better than Wiggins. The number 2 pick, the Detroit Pistons will select Lamelo Ball. I think this is a good pick for them, seeing as he is a great shooter and finisher, so they can pair him in the backcourt with Luke Kennard. To be honest, the Pistons need anyone at this point. They're kind of at the bottom of the league right now, and I think Lamelo Ball can help them go back to the 2004 Pistons, where they won the championship. That is Lamelo Ball at number 2. With the number 3 pick, San Antonio Spurs will select James Wiseman. Seeing as DeMarcus Aldridge is aging, they once he retires, they can replace him with James Wiseman, who was a dominant center at Memphis. Seeing as the Spurs also have great history with good big men like Tim Duncan and David Robinson, I feel like they can develop James Wiseman to be one of those type of players. The number 4 pick, the Charlotte Hornets will select Onyeka Okongwu. Onyeka Okongwu is a great finisher, which means he can pair right at the center position with P.J. Washington. The Hornets already have Devontae Graham and Terry Rozier at the guards, Miles Bridges at the small forward, P.J. Washington at the 4, and I feel like Onyeka Okongwu will fit perfectly in with the Hornets lineup and maybe push them to playoff contention. With the 5th pick, the Cavaliers will select Deni Avdija. This is a good pick for them, seeing as they don't know who their true point guard is, either Darius Garland or Colin Sexton. Deni Avdija is a guy who can play either shooting guard or small forward. So he can shoot off the dribble, he can catch and shoot, he's a good rebounder. Deni Avdija is a good pick for them. With the 6th pick, the Timberwolves will select Obi Toppin. This is a good pick for them, seeing as they need a power forward. James Johnson is not their starting power forward if they want to make the playoffs. Obi Toppin is also a good defender, which Cat or D'Lo is not. So if they pick Obi Toppin here, they'll fill their hole at power forward, and they'll bring some much-needed defense onto that team to help push for a playoff spot, and hopefully down the line they can get a championship with D'Lo and Cat. Obi Toppin can also play small forward, so he can rotate between the Timberwolves' 2 needed positions, power forward or small forward. Tyrese Maxey for the Atlanta Hawks at number 7 is a shooting guard, so they can pair it with Devin Booker. He went to Kentucky, and he's a good shooter and off-ball player. So if Trae Young can be the point guard and handle the ball, while Tyrese Maxey can go around screens and Trae Young can set him up for a shot, I think this duo will work out for the Hawks, and if they take him with the 7th pick, maybe they'll make the playoffs. The 8th pick, the New York Knicks select Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony is a point guard from UNC, and so if the Knicks decide to play R.J. Barrett shooting guard or small forward, Cole Anthony can handle the ball while R.J. Barrett is being set up for a shot. Cole Anthony is also a good ball handler and defender. With the 9th pick, the Chicago Bulls will select Isaac Okoro. Seeing as Otto Porter has a $23 million player option, which he will most likely select this offseason, he'll probably be gone by 2021 because I don't think the Bulls will want to repay him. So Isaac Okoro can be a good option if Otto Porter leaves, which he most likely will. The 10th pick, the Washington Wizards will select Devin Vassell. Devin Vassell is a good off-ball player, so when Bradley Beal or John Wall throws him a pass, and when he's on the perimeter, he will probably knock it down. So I think this is a good pick for the Wizards. So Bradley Beal and John Wall have an offensive weapon that they can pass to, who will probably knock it down for 3. the 11th pick, the Phoenix Suns will select Killian Hayes. This is a good pick for the Suns because the Suns need a point guard. And right now they have Ricky Rubio, but that's good and all, but he's 31 or 30. So Killian Hayes is a younger option that they can take, so they can pair with Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton, and who knows, hopefully make a playoff push and end that 15-year drought or something, whatever, end that drought that they have of not making the playoff. The 12th pick, the Kings will select Precious Achiuwa. I think this is a good pick for them because Precious Achiuwa is more of a modern day center, which means he can space the floor and set picks and knock down threes. He can set screens for Buddy Hield or De'Aaron Fox, and then he can come off the roll, and then they can pass to him to knock down a three. Precious Achiuwa is an average 3-point shooter, but also a good mid-range shooter. The 13th pick, the Pelicans will select Kira Lewis. Kira Lewis is the shooting guard, which means Lonzo Ball can have the ball in his hands while Kira Lewis runs down the floor. He's also a good defender, so he can steal the ball from a defender, pass to Lonzo, run on the floor, and Lonzo can pass it right back for a slam dunk, or Kira Lewis can facilitate as well and pass to Zion or Brandon Ingram so they can knock down a shot. With the 14th pick, the Portland Trail Blazers will select Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah Stewart is a center that I think they should take because Hassan Whiteside's contract year is this year, and hopefully the Portland Trail Blazers do not resign him because they're going to pay him a lot of money. Isaiah Stewart is a cheaper option that they can take and develop, so maybe one day I think he'll be better than Hassan Whiteside. So I think the Portland Trail Blazers should take Isaiah Stewart with the last pick of the lottery in this draft. If you do 2 things for me, make sure you like the video and subscribe because that will really help out the channel a lot.